trick he has a lot of time doing, backflip, and it's a lazy boy is what they call it, throwing those legs forward, putting those hands all the way up. Yeah, I mean, he does that trick on 75 feet day in, day out, but you're putting in a different projection. You're taking it to this moon booter, which only exists within this Nitro Circus compound. It just puts you in a whole...
With here, jump number 2.
See variation, it's going to be a cliffhanger flip. Look how long.
The no-hander lander was kind of a last-minute addition to that.
We kind of talked about in his head saying put his hands back on. Do you think he then said, don't put your hands back on?
Who knows? He probably thought, you know what, I need a little bit more than this. I've got a little hang time. That's what happens with the moon booter. You got all this time up in the air, and Bilko doing what he does best, having a little fun right here and putting on a show for the fans.
Yeah. He loves breaking the rules. That is his favorite hobby.
By the way, on this trick, he was the first ever to land a cliffhanger flip to dirt.
Yeah, I mean, if that says anything about it. Imagine hooking your tippy toes to your handlebars, throwing your hands over your head, blind landing for the majority of it. But look how long he has to think about this. That's where the danger comes in. When you think too much in this sport, you react, and those reactions usually are not good. He had to wait till the last minute to take those hands off, take the brunt of the impact. That's taking a car crash.
I don't know if you had to wait till the last minute or...
Be mentally focused. I want to go there this year and I want to ride.
Off the lip, he's going to go upside down, hook his feet, and got it. That is awesome. Look at that execution.
That's extension.
Him being his own worst critic has done great things for his career. Let's see what he does. Oh my goodness, that is a dead body. I mean, to have that kind of trust in your shoulder. I mean, you saw Blake before his run, literally trying to work his shoulder in to keep it in place. Adam Jones just couldn't.
When you get your feet over the bars and just watch where he puts his body into position on this. I mean, he's completely parallel over the bike right. I guess at that point, and then the backflip, you're under the bike for all intents and purposes. But I mean, it doesn't get any better looking than that when it comes to a dead body flip.
I mean, that is as textbook as it could possibly be. And Adam, the problem with Adam's riding, he makes it look too good. But realize, it's supposed to look easy. It's supposed to look smooth. That extension and that background should be everybody's Christmas card this year. But nonetheless, how amazing was that trick? I mean, that's why we get gifts like this.
Underpowered for attempt number 2 for Adam Jones.
Whoa, double grab! Oh, did he almost loop out? Adam Jones taking breaths away today.
And again, so much extension on that one. You watch when he grabs the cutouts right there.
You know, I'm just glad to be out here. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the show, and thanks for coming out.
Bo, thanks so much. Guys, back to you.
Again, look at the extension on this. I'm not downplaying the crash by any means, but look at where his body is positioned right there. I mean, that's got to be one of the most maxed out positions I've ever seen anybody do on that trick.
Why is he thanking us? We should be thanking him. He put his body on the line. He tried to hold on. He looks like Evel Knievel trying to jump at Wembley Stadium. Look at this crash.
Look at him putting his hands down. He's leaned over. He's just trying to get away, and the bike almost gets him in the visor and the goggles right there.
That's a nightmare crash. That's